Hi, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be talking to you about the things they don't tell you about having a baby. I wasn't aware of any of these things, I don't think. You know, they all kind of jumped out at me after I'd had Evie, and it's mainly down to, I think, insecurities and feeling like you don't know what you're doing. It's like going into a new job and thinking, oh my God, what have I done? I haven't got a clue how they do it here, and I don't know what I'm doing, and what am I going to do? And then after a couple of months, you're just well into it and it just flows easily and you know exactly what you're doing. That's motherhood. So when I was pregnant with Evie, I had morning sickness up to very late stages. I think it was about 24 or 26 weeks, and I didn't put on much weight anywhere else on my body. My tummy was massive, but everywhere else I actually lost weight. So after I'd had Evie, that's when I gained the weight. So just be aware that you can gain weight after pregnancy as well as during pregnancy. I gained weight after Evie. I think it's just the being at home and just snacking and, you know, eating on the hop as well. Whenever you can eat, you eat, and it's probably not the best foods. So yeah, I think that's one thing that I didn't realise, that you will put on weight after pregnancy. It happens to us all. I've now lost nearly a stone in weight, so you can gain it back. You can lose it again, we should say, not gain it back. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. One of the other things that I really struggled with was not feeling I was good enough to be a mother. I think that's a pretty big one for a lot of people. You kind of have this doubt that, oh God, can I do this? Do I know what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. How can I do this? And what how do I wash her? And how do I do this? And how do I do that? And how am I going to know what she needs? Because she can't talk to me. How am I going to know all of these things? You will know. You'll know. And if you don't know, do you know what? Just YouTube it. YouTube how to wash a baby. That's what I did. Another thing that I really struggled with was missing Scott. So I was in hospital for the first week of his paternity leave. So we only actually had just over a week with him being at home. And I remember when it came to the weekend, and I was just, oh God, I was so fearful. I was just, oh no, he's got to go back. And I was so scared. And I had my mum come in to stay with me for the following week, so I wasn't going to be on my own. She stayed the whole week as well, which was fantastic support. But it was just the thought of Scott not being there and going back to work, and it was like, oh my God, what am I going to do without him? So you will miss your partner. It's inevitable. You will miss that. They almost become a comfort blanket for you. It's that shared responsibility, I think. You know that they're feeling how you're feeling, but you kind of are the strength for each other. And when that's not going to be there full time, it's scary. It is scary, but you'll get through it. You will get through it. I did. And so you can. Be a teammate with your partner. Don't, try and do it all on your own. That's what he's there for, or she. That's what your partner is there for. Just let them in. Do it as a team, because you really, really appreciate that support. You really will. Scott was absolutely fantastic. He always has been. It's absolutely fantastic with Evie. And he is my teammate in it all. We're partners for life, and that's what comes with it. Looking after baby with me. Yes, I'm her mother, but he's her father as well, and I think it's huge that you have to be a team. in the early days when we came home with Evie, it was more sort of the fear of things, just anything really. So there were a lot of tears. I felt like I was going mad sometimes, but I think that just all comes with motherhood. You know, you have this lovely little bubble of, oh, this beautiful, precious little baby that you're looking after and everything, and then it's the doubt sets in, and can I do this? I don't know if I can do it. Oh my God, am I going to be a good mother? Am I going to be everything that she needs? Yes, I am, because I'm her mother. You know, so although I had all of that doubt, I knew that it was unwarranted, basically. It didn't need to be there. Doesn't need to be there. Just let it go. Let that thought go, because you will have fear. You'll have fear probably for the rest of my life. I'll be fearful now, because I think you do. You look more for danger and things like that when you have a baby. But it's one of the things that come with being a parent, isn't it? So just try not to dwell on the, oh my God, am I going mad? Am I losing my mind? And all of that. You're not. It's just fear and doubt. That's all it is. The sleep. So when we had Evie in the room with us, so up till she was about 5.5 months, I put her in her own cot at 5.5 months because she was getting too long for the Moses basket. So she came in her own room at 5.5 months, but up to that point, oh my God, I used to have really, really strange sleeps. Like, I think this was cause of am I going mad syndrome as well. I used to have moving dreams, like, so one night Scott woke me up. I was sat on the edge of my bed. Evie, this was while Evie was in the same room as us, and I had my pillow on my lap, and I'm tugging at the pillow, trying to get it out of the pillowcase. And he said, "Jo, what are you doing?" And I said, "I'm trying to get her out. She's stuck in the pillowcase, and I can't get her out." And I thought my baby was in the pillowcase. I just, like, I was still asleep, but it was, oh my God, it was the most bizarre thing. I remember it, and I remember doing it as well. So I must have been awake somehow. But just crazy things like that, where it's like, what the hell are you doing? She's not in a pillowcase. She's in the cot right beside you. What are you doing? And I was scared that she was stuck. She was stuck in this pillowcase, and I couldn't get her out. It was bizarre, and those were the things that made me think, oh my God, I'm going mad. I'm not sleeping, and when I do sleep, I wake up doing weird things. Scott would roll over in bed, and I'd grab him, put my hand on his chest, and pin him to the bed, thinking that it was Evie in the bed with us, and she was falling out of the bed. And he'd be like, "Jo, what are you doing?" I tackled him down onto the bed one night because he was getting up to go to the toilet, and I thought it was Evie falling out of the bed. It's just mad. Honestly, you will have, well, you might not, but may be very, very lucky and not be anything like me, actually. But I think I had broken sleep for a very long time, and not only getting up and feeding Evie, but doing it to myself as well, really. One night I was tugging at the covers and everything, and Scott said, "What are you doing?" "I'm looking for the milk light. I can't find it. Where is it?" And I'm pulling the covers up and everything. "Where's the milk light? Where is it?" Anyway, he handed me my phone. So I used to put my torch on my phone, and to check on Evie halfway through the night, I'd put my torch on, shine it away from the cot, just to make sure she was okay and everything like that, so as not to disturb her and shine it too bright. And "Where's the milk light? Where is it?" And for some reason he knew what I was talking about. He said, "Here you go, here it is." Poor Scott, honestly, he must have had really bad night's sleep with me. I think the next thing I would say that I wasn't aware of was hair loss. I lost clumps of my hair. I did take a video of it when I was losing my hair, so I'll try to link that in here somewhere, maybe at the end of the video or somewhere in between where I'm talking now. We'll see. See how good I am at editing. And yes, I lost clumps of it. I used to have a shower and I would be going like this with my hair, and clumps would fall out. We went away when Evie was about 7 weeks old. We went to Cornwall and I was doing my hair. We were going out that evening for dinner, doing my hair, looked in the mirror and realised, oh my gosh, I can see my scalp through my hair. It was so thin. I mean, I've got really fine hair anyway, but it was just, I thought I was going to lose all of my hair. I was in tears. I just got, oh my God, I'm going to be bald for the wedding. And I honestly thought I was just going to lose all of my hair because it was coming out so badly. One thing I would say is do not worry, because worrying about it makes it a million times worse. It's true, it really does. If you worry about losing your hair, it makes it worse. Just go with it, just let it fall out, let it go. Mine, I didn't lose all of my hair. I've now, you can see I've got really short bits of hair that are growing through. I've got that's all brand new, so that's how much I lost just from that little patch. You know, it does grow back, it does. You've just got to just let it do its thing. It's getting rid of the old and setting in the new. You know, it's just one of those things. Try not to dwell on it too much. I really did, and I watched some videos of people talking about it, and it kind of set my mind at ease, and I tried not to worry about it too much, because I thought, right, I'm just gonna relax, it's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be fine, it's gonna come back, just calm and breathe. Yeah, I think they're the main things that I remember after having Evie that were things that I didn't expect. So yeah, you might feel like you're going a little bit crazy sometimes, but it happens to us all. I'm sure it does. And if it doesn't, then you're very lucky. So I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway. If you have, as always, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. #mumlife. And I'll be doing some other videos based around sleeping and weaning and my favourite baby buys as well. So hope you enjoy. Take care. Bye bye.